sizable chunk of his family's fortune to build his first working prototype, the LZ-1. The size and sausage-like shape of the craft initially only brought ridicule, especially from the journalists who witnessed the craft's first and only flight. On the failed launch of its successor, a newspaper wrote that his pathetic obsession had only led him to squander his fortune and destitute his family. Though one journalist was kinder to von Zeppelin than the others. A 32-year-old named Hugo Eckener goofed on Zeppelin's creation, but applauded the man for his high-flying dreams. Days after publishing the piece, Eckener would wake up to the sound of the Count himself knocking on his doorbell repeatedly with a walking stick. And after a brief conversation, Eckener would agree to do part-time publicity work for von Zeppelin's company. Hugo Eckener didn't know it at the time, but he'd just taken his first step to becoming the greatest airship captain that history would ever know. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Atlantic, some hayseeds in North Carolina had successfully flown and broken the world's first fixed-wing aeromoplane, a rare achievement among a sea of Carnival Act aviators attempting to master heavier-than-air flight. Like that'll catch on. Just one Zeppelin later, the Count and the giant penile shadows he cast over provincial German towns became a symbol of national pride. The LZ-3 was a roaring success, staying in the air for 2 whole hours and taking 11 people up for the ride. Mirroring his military career, though, Count von Zeppelin's death-defying failures